evening. Rolf, good morning, good evening, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in. What's up with your Sunday? 10 people in the room. What's up, folks? I think I just come through Huntsville. Huntsville, Ohio. How about yourself? Beautiful weather. I think it got to 72 today here. New York. I don't know what this person is trying to do here in front of me. Seems he only wants to run 45 miles an hour. Yeah, it's been a pretty great weekend so far. Definitely ready for springtime. Yeah, I mean, it's 55 and they're not even close to that. Seems like they want to speed up when they have a straight stretch, and like this one. Goodbye. Even though a double yawa, he's causing more of a problem than speeders do. How's New York today? Ohio has been nice, but do what the Gatorade do. I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew, man. Hello, just in case. Middle of the day, we're headed home. 6:20 p.m. here in Ohio. You know that. I got another hour and 10-minute drive. I did a live this morning, too, actually, on the way down. I done a little live while we were there till my battery went dead. And here it is 4 hours later. I finally got it charged up. How you doing, Brandon? It has been quite a day, that's for sure. Well, I think I done one Wednesday, Thursday morning. I don't think I done one Friday morning, but we did take a hike Saturday. Got about 6.5 miles in, and we did a little noon live that day, I do believe, nooner one. Yeah, we were, I think 50 something yesterday. We made 65 today or something like that. Spring is here, Brandon. Spring is here. We got hike planned next week, camping the week after, and then a hike the week after that. Hello, Annie. How are you? I see a lot more of my old subscribers here in the evenings. But it seems like everybody in the world is on during the evening, so I know I'm not imposing, but I try not to compete with anyone. Carter Caves, April, I think 4th, 5th, and 6th, Annie. That's what we're going to try for. Milwaukee, have you been out to the Dells yet? Getting windy here in the flatlands. Yeah, I'm going to meet up with a YouTuber down in Kentucky 2 weeks. And then me and Nomadic Camping is supposed to hit the trails again the week after that. Campers all set up and ready to go as of yesterday, so we're ready. Oh, that would be cool. That's not a big drive for us Northwest Ohio people. I'm still going to try to go to that M26 up in Michigan in September, I believe. Welcome in, everybody, and hit those thumbs up for me. I think we just started all over, did we not? Looked like the numbers have all changed and my time started over. Was I swirling for a bit? Or April 1st. But you can book online up to 6 months in advance. What are the dates of that? Brandon, do you know the actual dates? Well, I appreciate that. Just in case. I seen you last night in someone's live, I do believe. 24th through the 27th. All right. Yeah, it's good to beat the crowd at the door, that's for sure. Probably be good to stay a day later, too. Guy making donuts. I don't think so. Might have been a woman doing something. Yeah, 10 hours makes a long day. especially when you stick around until 12 o'clock checkout time. Yeah, last night was my kind of catch-up night, so I was in a lot of lives saying hello to people. Here's your chance, buddy. Go around. Somebody else finally got around that little white car, so now they're riding me. I think, yeah, check that real quick and come back and let me know. It was either Friday night or last night. I thought it was last night. Windy as crap. I did say hi, that was it. I was in somebody's live the other day. I said hi to everyone in there and never got one response. So I've seen a couple lives like that where I was shadow, or what do you call it, shadow banned, or I see styrofoam in a lot, Chevy 5-speed in a lot, and I never get responses from people. Did I come into your live last night? I think I did. The wife was driving the car. Or you were driving and she was filming. Was that last night? Somebody asked if they want to go grocery shopping with you, and I said, only if I get chocolate. Yeah, I knew I was. I think I went to bed like roll call 11 or something like that, and I'm like, man, I am out. I got to get up at 6 in the morning. There you go, crab legs you were picking up. I gotta stop down here before the $1 Million Church and probably pick me up a load of firewood for camping. Get it while the getting's good, I say. Seen a lot of big campers out today. People are moving. Uh-oh. Some people are moving too fast. It's the law. I'm glad I didn't pass one more vehicle. That probably would have been me up front. Welcome in everyone. Hoping everyone had a great Saturday and Sunday today. Got a little work in, got a little rest in. Prep for next week. Yeah, I done 6.6 miles yesterday. Nice little hike. Found out that I have more trees down. Hello, Jeff. Brandon invited us all out there. Hello, Woody's Bigfoot channel. I hope you weren't driving. I gave you a text there earlier. Yes, I did. Hopefully, Woody, you're halfway down. South Carolina. Nope, I don't think it was that one either, Justin. I tell you, I probably scrolled through and stopped in at least 30 before I went to bed last night. That's what she said. Oh, what did I say? See, I forget what I just talked about. Now I see. Well, Woody, I sent you a text there earlier, or messenger. I don't remember which one it was, but if you get a chance when you get kicked back and rested for tonight, give me an answer on that, and I'll get something set up for me. Cat and Jack. I thought it might have been a fishing show or something. I don't know. Might have been Slapjack Cindy or whatever it was. It's crazy, but like I said, man, I went through a bunch of them. I've been watching a new guy there. He just I think he's works on a boat or something, or lives on a boat. He just drifts around and floats and fishes, and Captain something there he calls himself. Kind of interesting, kind of like me. It just has nothing to do but talk. But he talks from a boat. I don't know, Justin, do you watch the Oklahoma Grunt Man? I know I was in his live for probably the longest last night. Cat, a girl screamer. Is that the one that goes meow, 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 meow? I don't know, is he from Australia? I thought he was down in Florida somewhere. I think he just got a little old cabin cruiser or tugboat he lives on. He's hanging out down in Florida, he said. I tell you what, Woody, I tried to do 2 different lives a day, open concept, talk about anything you want. I could not get anybody to talk about anything. I think one guy mentioned the president one time and then left the stream. So, you know, when you give people an open channel to talk on, and then they don't use it, and then we start bowling. So I kicked the live on for bowling, and I got at least three spammers in right off the bat. I'm just thinking, where was you 2 hours ago when I had an open concept? Everybody takes the left lane, shoots back to the right lane, gets around the truck. Yeah, you give them a chance to talk because, you know, when they pop up with a comment, I want to give them a chance to explain it. But they never show up on the open lives. All right, Woody, take a good nap there, man. Hopefully tomorrow will be a lot shorter trip for you. Do 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 do. Lima, the only place where you gotta get in the far right lane to turn left. OWBC, Old Woody Bigfoot Chronicles. Sometimes I'm a little slow, but I catch on pretty well. Sometimes the wife only has to elbow me a few times to get me on the right track. $55 here in Lima, Ohio. And I can never catch this light. Well, folks, what else is going on this weekend? Hopefully it's almost fishing time. $3.60 a gallon for fuel here. Yeah, do you watch Roll Call Cabin or anybody like that? Gesundheit. Take your time, lady, and let them both get in front of you there. Oh, good grief. Well, every one of them is going to cut over in front of her. One more, get in there. Get over there. Well, it's a busy time. It's a busy time. When I first started, just anytime I would do a live, people would start calling me. Roll Call Cabin. He's got some land down in Kentucky, an off-gridder. Good friends with Dana from Off-Grid Outdoors. That's usually what I watch, is the off-gridders, the cabin builders, stuff like that. Hikers. Then every once in a while, man, I don't know what it is about the algorithm, but they'll start sending me makeup shows and, hello, LaToya. How have you been? Nancy Drew was trying to get a hold of you last night, but I think you'd already left the live. Well, I did watch, let me see what it was. I don't know, I do watch some people in Alaska who have a lot of animals. Wild, Wonderful Off-Grid in West Virginia. I did see, yeah, maybe there was somebody with fenced-in chickens or bird feeders or something like that. I watched the guy down somewhere who feeds all the deer in the big wooden troughs. I mean, that dude goes through some feed now. Tons and tons and tons of it. I don't know what it is. Seems like people are just poking along today. Well, how you been, LaToya? We tried to get a little info out of you last night. I think you said you were from New York, is that correct? I think you did subscribe, and I checked out that, but you have no content on your channel. You got to get some videos out there. Oh yeah, I've seen them acting like they're cooking with baby toys, you know, pots and pans and easy bake ovens and I mean, I hate to say it, but when I'm scrolling and a channel comes up with a grown man playing a video game, I automatically block it. Not interested whatsoever. I understand the kids now. You know, you can tell when they're talking, they might be 8 to 10 years old. They don't have a life. But man, you don't need to be 30, 40, 50 years old sitting in a $3,000, $4,000 playroom playing video games. I mean, if that's your job, that's one thing. And I don't want to hope and no one takes offense to that, but that is one of my top 5 channels that I would not follow. And I'm sorry, girls, but watching you put on makeup is not for me either. I don't like the ones where everything on it is about a quiz, a puzzle, or something. Oh, find a difference in these 3 things, or this plus this is this, prove me wrong, or put some content out there, folks. I will watch it. I like to do fishing too, Latoya. And it is almost a season to get out there. As soon as the water clears up a little bit. You got to get some videos on the channel. You'll pick up more subscribers that way. So a lot of times if you subscribe to people and there's no content on your channel, YouTube will think you got a fake channel and won't count your subscription. I know my nephew Camperman 2025, he had that same problem. He would subscribe to people and it would automatically kick him back off. It's the scrap bin. Well, my time has started over again. I don't know what is up with this. I know I've been on here for almost an hour and it's back down to 30 minutes again. If you're still in the room, say hello or throw me a handshake or a wave. Emoji. Put your hands up. There we got a couple. Gypsy. Well, when I started, I know it was 6 o'clock. So that would have been at least 52 minutes on my little timer on top. And I noticed earlier when Brandon come in, it jumped back to 10 minutes. And now it only says 37. Every time it seems like it goes into a swirl, it starts all over. But the plan tonight is I have to call the wife here in a bit when I get closer to town and see what she wants me to pick her up for dinner. Then I'm going to bed. I do not think I will do a live in the morning because I'm going to get in there about 7 o'clock and get it done. Who doesn't? YouTube? I couldn't find it if it was an emoji on there. Oh, okay. YouTube's pretty big. It's got its problems. I would think getting pretty close, I should be picking up the Fort Wayne Tower. Cool, but Jeff, I tell you, I went down to Columbus Day. If you ever been down to the Columbus thrift store, they got some crap in there, I tell you. First one I've been to in a long time. I was bowling, yeah, but I had a little time there, so I was walking around. I went down to the Mongolian restaurant, and then I stopped at the Chinese restaurant. They got the best egg rolls. Right down by the Columbus Square Plaza. Probably about the size of that, I think they're bringing in a beer barrel there in Defiance. Wow. Somebody's going live or the weather's changing for the worst. I don't know which one. I think where the old Rite Aid is, they're bringing in a beer barrel. Defiance. Yes, it is, especially in the fall when they do the schnitzel. Whenever schnitzel's in season, would save me a drive all the way to Fallen Timbers. But Lima has one too, we found out. You're at a thrift store? Oh, you ate it? Beer barrel? Yeah, Fallen Timbers has a good one. We found one down here on the backside of Lima one day by mistake. Are we supposed to be getting rain tonight? It is definitely clouding over. No, my other phone. Hello, Nomadic. My other phone is on, but nothing's on it. Do you see two different chats online? Well, it must be yours, because I see Nomadic just popped in. Jet's talking. You just popped on. Yeah, the other phone was a weather alert. Thunderstorms in Columbus. Nope, I'm just reading them right here. Can you see Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla in the chat, Justin? Huh. Oh, well, Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla are in here. Jackson was in here talking. No, they're in here. Gypsy, can you see Justin Case? Or Woody, can you see him? Now you got me wondering, folks. Yeah, I can see you all in. Yeah, Gypsy, I think your questions are hidden only to everyone but me. He can't see you. I can't see you on the other phone. Yeah, Jeff has been in for quite a while here talking. So somebody is being blocked. I don't know who. Gypsy can see you, Justin, but you can't see him. Oh, okay. Yeah, make sure you're on all messages, Justin. Hello. Hello. Jeff said hi real quick. Camperman said hi, Just. Yep. Woody, I hope you are talking to Gypsy, is that correct? I gotta get back down toward Plywood's place. I'm gonna drop him off my electrical products that I have left over from a few jobs to help him out with that man cave of his. Huh, probably is. I didn't see anybody else answer you in that other thing either. It's getting windy up here, Nomadic. Nomadic said, whoa, look out, dude. That guy just hit a raccoon and he about lost it. Did you see that? I don't know. Well, that's funny that the sheriff was right behind him. Did you guys see that car sideways? Hello, Craig. How you doing? You're probably just getting up to head to work, right? Unless it's still your Friday evening. Tell me you guys seen that guy almost crash. Now, Justin, can you see positive vibe? Well, good deal. And Woody, are you still in the room? Hello, Avery. How are you? Oh, we got lightning in here. 2500 GMC Sierra. Okay, Woody, when you get back from Florida, you said you wanted to go hiking at a park. What was the name of that park? Mohican, okay. I think I'm going to try and camp that weekend wherever you wanted to go hike. Jeff got rats. I mean Ray. I got lightning in the air, folks. Gypsy, are you seeing that lightning? Yeah, it's pretty cool, pretty cool. Rub it in, Woody, rub it in. I think we got to 78 today down in Columbus. PVC. He said hello, or that's what I need, is a good rainstorm coming up and knock a few more trees down. I hope not. I haven't heard, Avery. Now, is this the same Avery that's in Positive Vibes Lives all the time? Bowling was pitiful, man. I can give you every excuse in the world, but I just was not having it today. First two games was great. I said, are you the same Avery that hangs out with Craig and Positive Vibes? $13. But you got to see the beautiful scenery, all right? Okay, I didn't know. I didn't want to talk about stuff if it wasn't the same one. Where are you from, Avery? We're from Northwest Ohio here. But I appreciate you being here. That's not a problem. And the other Avery could be here too. Out of Indiana, all right. Well, welcome in, welcome in. I hope your skies look a little better than ours. I mean, this is just rolling in right now. That's what my notification was for there a little bit earlier. Hello, Lisa. Welcome back. Latoya from Cleveland. I thought you were from New York. Of course, it is 7 o'clock, so I guess it's about time to start getting dark, isn't it? I really don't think I've been outside at 7 o'clock for a couple days. Cleveland! Ain't that where Drew Carey's from? Oh, Cincinnati. Well, it both start with a C. And Nancy Drew informed me this morning that the Chicago Bears will be moving to Indiana soon. Cleveland rocks! Not as good as WKRP in Cincinnati, folks. Well, good deal, good deal. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Nope, I have plenty right now. I think I have like 6. And we just got another weather alert, folks. Rain coming soon. You can always become a member if you like to hang around, and that will, I think, change your name to green. I'm not sure how that works, but we do appreciate you coming in and hanging out with us. Take your time, sweetheart, making that left turn. Looks like mostly heat lightning right now, just flashing the whole sky. Oh yeah, it's getting pretty gloomy here right now. Don J, how you doing? How you doing? Is this California, Don J? Where have you been for the last 3 months? Probably out making another movie. Working at the car wash. Now we're getting the rain, folks. My weather guy is pretty well. Hello, Paul. How you doing? Welcome back. Check out those memberships there, LaToya, if you like. Gonna get bad real quick. How you been, Paul? They tell you scars give you character. Yeah, get that checked out before you get infected and make sure you got the glass particles out of it. So much for the little fire tonight. All right, Nomadic, appreciate you very much. Mohican, I will remember that. For some reason I had Punderson on my mind. That's the one thing, you don't want it starting to heal around a chunk of glass in there, or a little bit. Take care of yourself, man. You're all you got. Man, the wind is picking up. The world smells like an old wet dog. You know that smell when you're walking down the highway after rain and you can smell all the rotting leaves in the ditches? That's what it's getting right now. And it looks like the lightning is right over Defiance. About 17 miles northwest of my location here. You can have it all, Paul. I can bring it to you by the truckload. Put in a good word for you. I can't believe after all the snow we got, it's still dry in some places. I'm just hoping I don't get a late night call and say they got a tree in the road. And now it kind of looks like it's headed toward Continental. So what have you been doing, John Jay, besides cutting yourself? What's the highway patrol for? What do you say, LaToya? Yes, what? I'm just doing my job because I'm the highway patrol. Oh. Speed bump. Well, unfortunately, I am also a state worker, and that's my job now, they say. One of those essential peoples, you know. I would prefer to tell them just to stay off the highway. I think we had 14 down Friday and Saturday. I took a little hike in the back 40 there Saturday, and I found 4 more of us across the path, the trail, and the highway, so that'll be my first thing on the agenda tomorrow morning if it's not raining. Yeah, I'd rather just keep the gate closed. Cottonwoods mostly, a couple big sycamores. Man, those cottonwoods on the riverside, they just hollow as can be. Old, 300, 400 years old, and huge. We had one fall in the park, and we got 13 loads of firewood out of it. That's a 7x10 trailer. What if I was to tell you what you're witnessing now is only an illusion? We had some heck of winds. I think we had 60, 70 mile an hour gusts. It's a good thing we don't have a lot of big pines in the park, but it's supposed to be flood season, not wind season. I think I have driven around the rain. Well, folks, I will be home in about 7 minutes, so I got to get off here, call the wife, see what choice she has. Probably the furthest thing from the house is what she'll want. So I appreciate each and every one of you. Yeah, we got very few mature oaks through this area, but a lot of cottonwoods. All right, folks, before I lose you again, I'm going to say goodbye. If you haven't already, please hit that thumbs up. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. Come riding with me more often. Like I say, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to do one in the morning. But we will be back on Tuesday, I would say. Or if it's pretty enough, we might have a fire tomorrow night. So stay tuned. Watch a video. New video coming out at 8 a.m. in the morning. Please like. As always, guys, we'll see you soon.